Hello students, today I will explain top-down parsing, and you may all know about what is parsing. So parsing is nothing but you have to draw the parse tree from the production. Okay, so they have given some production rule, you have to draw the parse tree for that production rule. Okay, so parsing they have to divide it into two types. One is top-down parsing, another one is bottom-up parsing. Bottom-up parsing we will see in the next video. First is top-down parsing. Top-down parsing is also called a predictive parsing. Okay, and it is also called a recursive parsing. And the predictive parsing they are divided into two types. First one is backtracking, another one is LL of one parsing. Okay, backtracking that is not important, but LL of one parsing it's a very important 16-mark question you have to study. Okay, so they may give predictive parsing or LL of one parsing, you have to study the same one. Okay, so what is LL of one mean? One is represent one look ahead. One look ahead means you have to move your bit with only one cells. Okay, so that is only one look ahead, and this L represent LMD. LMD is the leftmost derivation, and this L represent left to right side we need to scan. Okay, and for the predictive parsing they are having 7 steps. First step you have to eliminate left recursion. Second step eliminate left factoring. Third step find first. Fourth step find follow. Fifth step parsing table. Sixth step parsing strings. Seventh step parse tree. Okay, so we need to complete the 7 steps. We will do each and every steps. Okay, so first step you have to eliminate left recursion. Okay, so we will discuss what is left recursion. For example, they have given one question is E tends to E plus T slash T and T tends to T star F slash F. This is not a division, this is a separator. You have to call like E tends to E plus T one production as well as E tends to T one production. T tends to T star F one production as well as T tends to F also one production. Okay, and F tends to open bracket E close bracket one production, and F tends to ID also one production. So this is not a divider, it is a splitter. Okay, then question is draw a parse tree using LL of one parser, and also check they have given one string ID plus ID star ID accepted or not. Okay, so you have to do all those things using LL of one parser. So LL of one parser first step is you have to eliminate left recursion. What is left recursion? Okay, recursion means you may all know a function call itself again and again means it is called a recursion. Okay, so left recursion means, for example, in your production like this format, A tends to A alpha or beta. So how you have to draw the parse tree for this production? Like A tends to A alpha. And what about A? A again splitted with A alpha. What about again A? A again splitted with A alpha. So the A function again and again call itself by the left side. So this is called a left recursion. If left recursion occurs means you have to eliminate that left recursion by applying this two production. For the A you have to apply beta A dash tends to alpha A dash or epsilon you have to substitute. Okay, the same we will do for this production. You can compare this production and this one if it is having left recursion or not. What is left recursion? A function started and the tends to value is also same. A tends to A means if it is occur left recursion. Here having E tends to E same na. So if it is same means here left recursion occurs. So you have to do the left recursion for this production. As well as you have to check here also A tends to A like this same. T tends to T na. Then you have to again apply left recursion for this production. Here there is no left recursion, no need to do this one. This is only come with the same. Okay, first we will apply for this production. You can compare E tends to E plus T or T comparing with the A tends to A alpha and beta. You can compare this production and this one. What is A value? A is a E. Again, A is a E. What is alpha value? Alpha comes with a plus T. What is beta value? Beta is a T. Okay. Then you have to write what is A. E is a A. Beta plus T is a alpha. Beta is a G. Then you have to substitute like this one. A tends to. A is E. E tends to. Beta. Beta value is T. And A dash. A dash is a T dash. E dash. Okay. Then A dash is a E dash tends to alpha. Alpha is a plus T. Again A dash, E dash or epsilon. So this is we rewrite the equation with removed the eliminated left recursion. Okay. So first equation completed. Next you can compare this production and this production. What is A? T is a A. What is alpha? Star F is the alpha. What is beta? F is the beta. Then you have to rewrite like this one. Okay. A tends to T tends to beta. Beta is a F. Again A dash. A dash is a T dash. Again E dash. A dash tends to. A dash is a T dash. Tends to alpha values star F. A dash, T dash or epsilon. Then we have completed these two production, eliminated left recursion. This is no left recursion. Then you have to write the same only, no need to change. F tends to open bracket, close bracket with the E and ID. So this is we eliminated left recursion. I hope it is understood or not. Okay. So then we will do with the left factoring elimination process. Okay. So left factoring elimination means in your production like A tends to alpha beta. Again the splitter side also the started with the same means it occurs left factoring. If it is occurs means you have to eliminate like this. Okay. After completion of left recursion you have to check whether it is having left factoring or not. The slash here also same means it will occur left factoring. Here no same na. Here also no same. Then no need to do the left factoring because no left factoring. So no need to do left factoring. Then we will do with the step 3. Okay. Step 3 we need to find the first and follow. Okay. So the first you have to calculate for all the heads. Heads means the left side production is called the heads. Okay. So all the heads, this is called the heads. So all the heads first position and follow position you have to calculate. So I am writing E, E dash, T, D dash, F is here. Okay. Then you have to find the first of E. The first position of E you have to check. Okay. How you have to calculate it now? If for example, if I am having S tends to A, okay. So if I am calculating first of S means S tends to, it will meet first terminal is called the first position of S. Okay. Terminal represent small letters and numbers and symbols operators like this. Okay. So the first position of S means it will meet what? It will meet the first terminal, that is called the first position of S. If it is having non-terminal represent capital letters. Okay. So if it is having non-terminal means again check the first position of A, that is the formula. Okay. Then we will do the first of E. Then you can check E meet first meet it is the terminal or not. E meet non-terminal only, T only. Then what is the first position of T? Then you can check T first meet F only. Then what is the first position of F? F meet open bracket. Okay. Then you have to write the open bracket. Then F also meet, because it is a splitter na. Then F also meet ID also. So it will come ID. So the first position of E is open bracket and ID. Okay. Then we have to calculate the E dash first position. E dash meet first terminal. Terminal includes simples also. So E dash meet plus as the terminal first. So E dash first position is plus, and E dash also met epsilon. So epsilon also comes with the E dash first position. Then T first position. T meet F first. F is a non-terminal. Then you have to check the first position of F. So first position of F is open bracket and ID. So that only will come open bracket and ID. Then T dash first position. T dash met first terminal is star, as well as T dash comes with the epsilon. So here it comes with the star and epsilon. Then F. F first met with the terminal open bracket and ID only. Then open bracket and ID only. So this is the first position of the all heads. Then we have to find the follow position of all the heads. Okay. Follow position means they are having two formulas. Okay. For example, this is one of the example. Here having S tends to AA. I want to find the follow of A means normally if you are checking the follow, you have to check the right side production. So right side production where it is having capital A. Here having capital A. So that value followed by any terminal only with the follow for the same. Okay. So follow of A followed by small letter a, that's only will be the follow for a. Okay, if for example if sometimes they are having a followed by nothing means you have to apply one formula. What is the formula? X tends to alpha beta. So if I want to find the beta value, beta followed by nothing, there is no, that may be epsilon. Okay, so there is nothing means you have to calculate the follow for x. Okay, so this is the formula. What about this one? Then follow for yes you have to calculate, that is only the formulas. Okay, and sometimes if you are having like s tends to b, okay, I want to find the follow for a. So a followed by any terminal means you have to write that one. Any non-terminal means capital letter. If it is having capital letter followed now, you have to apply another one formula, that is x tends to alpha y beta. Y also non-terminal, beta also non-terminal. If I want to find the non-terminal, that is y follow position means you have to check the first position of this beta. If the first position of beta epsilon is not there, now you have to use this production. If the first position of beta having epsilon means you have to use this production, that is first position of beta without epsilon union follow of x you have to do. Okay, we will do in the problem. Yeah, I think you get understand that time. Okay, so we will check with the first completed, then we have to do the follow for each heads. Follow for E you have to check. Okay, so follow means you have to check in the right side where it is having E. Here only right side having E followed by any terminal. Yes, it is followed by close bracket. Then you have to write the close bracket. And one or more point, if it is starting state means, for example E is a starting state now. So if it is starting state means you have to mention additionally dollar as a follow. Okay, so here E is a starting, so you have to additionally mention dollar symbol as a follow. Okay, then E dash follow position. E dash followed by here also nothing, here also nothing. Okay, if it is nothing means you have to do the same. Follow of beta, if it is followed by nothing means follow of x you have to calculate. Follow of E dash, they are having two production. Here also E dash comes, here also E dash becomes. What equation, what production you have to apply? If I am applying the formula is follow of x. So if I am applying follow of E dash means again you need to find the E dash now, because we have to calculate E dash. If I am applying follow of E dash means you can't be able to predict the value. So that is only I am moving this equation. Then you have to calculate E dash tends to T E dash. Follow of E dash means that is followed by nothing. Nothing means you have to write the follow of x. So here the x is X, you have to compare this production and this production. X is E only. Then you have to write the follow of E. So follow of E is already written close bracket and dollar symbol. Here also will come close bracket and dollar symbol. Then T comes. T, where is that? In the right side. T comes here and here. Okay. So you can check again. T means you have to choose this production or this production. Any production you have to choose. Okay. So if I am choosing X tends to this production means you have to do the, you can compare this production and this one. Okay. Then compare this one and this one. X is E dash. Alpha is plus. Y is T. Beta is E dash. If I want to find the follow of Y. Y is T. So follow of T is equal to first of beta. So beta is here E dash. The first of E dash you have to check. First of E dash having epsilon. So if it is epsilon not there means you have to use first of beta. If epsilon is there now you have to use first of beta without epsilon. What is beta? Beta is E dash. The first of beta, that is without epsilon, plus and follow of X. Follow of X is, you can compare this production, X is E dash. The follow of X is this only. Then you have to write additionally close bracket and dollar symbol. Then you can do T dash production. T dash followed by anything. T dash also followed by nothing. Here also T dash followed by nothing. If it is nothing followed now, you have to do the follow for X. So if I am choosing this production means again will come with the follow for T dash now. So that is only I am doing this. Follow for T only will come. So follow for T only will come for T dash plus close bracket and dollar symbol. Then for the F. F followed by anything. F followed by again non-terminal. Non-terminal comes means you have to choose this production or this production, anything you have to choose. Okay. Then compare this production to this one. What is X? T dash is a X. What is alpha? Star is a alpha. What is Y? F is a Y. What is beta? T dash is a beta. Then what you have to find? Follow of Y. Follow of F is equal to first of beta. First of beta is T dash. First of T dash is again epsilon there. Epsilon there means you can't able to use this production. You can use this. Epsilon is there now. First of beta. Beta is T dash. T dash first position star with that epsilon, comma, union follow of X. X is a T dash. So the follow of T dash. Follow of T dash is additionally plus close bracket dollar symbol will come. This is the follow for all the heads. First and follow, I think you got to understand. This two equation is very, very important. First to study this one. Okay. Then next steps. We will do the next step. Step 5, you need to calculate the parsing table. So this side, this column will come with all the heads. Okay. And first row comes with all the terminals. Okay. So in your production, what are the terminals used? Open bracket, close bracket, ID, epsilon, star, plus, without capital letters. Remaining order comes with the terminal. Okay. So you have to do, additionally you can mention the dollar symbol also. Okay. Then the first E you have to check. The first position of E. First position of E is open bracket and ID. Then you have to write the open bracket and ID with the production. Okay. So E production is E tends to T dash. So that production you have to write here. Okay. So E tends to T E dash. And as well as comes with the ID also now. So E tends to T E dash. Then again you can check. For the E dash first position. E dash first position is plus epsilon. First you have to write the plus. If it is epsilon there now, you have comes with the two production. Okay. First for the plus you have to write the first production. That is plus only you have to write this equation. That is E dash tends to plus T E dash. Okay. If epsilon there means you have to check the follow for this production. Okay, follow is close bracket and again dollar symbol. That only you have to write this again another one production, that is E dash tends to epsilon. Here also E dash tends to epsilon. Okay, then what about T? T first position. T first position is open bracket and ID. So that is equation T tends to F T dash. T tends to F T dash. Okay. Then what about T dash? T dash comes with the star and epsilon. Star only you have to write for the first production. T dash for the star you have to write the T dash tends to star F T dash. What about epsilon? Epsilon is there now. You have to check the follow position for the T dash. Follow position is plus. Plus is you have to write the T dash tends to epsilon. Again close bracket. T dash tends to epsilon. Again dollar symbol. T dash tends to epsilon. Okay. Then F first position. F first position open bracket and ID only. So here also having two production. So for the open bracket you have to write this production. ID you have to write this production. Okay. So open bracket you have to do the F tends to open bracket close bracket E and ID tends to E, F tends to ID. So this is only we have calculated. First if you are putting the table you can check the first position. If it is epsilon there now you have to check additionally check the follow position. Remaining will come there. If it is not having any values, so you have to cut this because there is no production in that. Okay, you have to cut the remaining ones. Step 6, parsing a string. Okay, question they have given a strings you have to do, and LL of one parsing they are having stack as well as input buffer. Okay, then in your stack they are having starting symbol only and it will be ended with the dollar symbol. Here also ended with the dollar symbol. Okay, and you have to check E the left side the right corner one and the input buffer left corner one. Okay, the stack right corner one you have to check, the input buffer left corner one you have to check. E and ID whether it is having parsing table production. E and ID having one production rule, that is E tends to T E dash. You have to substitute E as this production. If I am substituting with the stack will be filled with the reversive order. Okay, then you have to fill like dollar symbol E with the E dash T it will come. Remaining with comes the same ID plus ID star ID dollar symbol. Then again you can check T and ID whether it is having production. T and ID having one production. T tends to F T dash. If I am filling that you have to fill with the reversive order. Then you have to look like a dollar symbol E dash. T only fill like a T dash and F. Remaining will come ID plus ID star ID dollar symbol. Then again F and ID. F and ID having F tends to ID. Then you can substitute like a dollar symbol E dash T dash ID. Here also having ID plus ID star ID dollar symbol. If it is same means you have to pop is. Okay, so you have to do the pop process. Then if I am popping out means remaining it will having dollar symbol E dash T dash. ID will be pop out. Okay, remaining it's having ID also pop out. Remaining plus ID star ID dollar symbol. Then you can check T dash and plus. T dash and plus having production. Yes, T dash tends to epsilon. Then again you can substitute dollar symbol E dash T dash as a epsilon. Epsilon means no need to put. Then plus ID star ID dollar symbol. Again you can check E dash and plus. E dash and plus having one production, that is E dash tends to plus T E dash. If I am filling that you have to put with the reversive order. So dollar symbol E dash T plus. Here also plus ID star ID dollar symbol. Again plus plus na. Then you have to pop this. Then you can do dollar E dash T. Here also having ID star ID dollar symbol. Then you can check T and ID. T and ID having one production. T tends to F T dash. If I am filling with that reversive order, dollar symbol E dash, T will fill by T dash and F. Here having ID star ID dollar symbol. Then what about F and ID? F and ID having one production, F tends to ID. If I am filling that dollar symbol E dash T dash ID and ID star ID dollar symbol. So ID pop this, then you can get a dollar E dash T dash, here star ID dollar symbol. Then you can check T dash and star. T dash and star having one production, that is T dash tends to star F, star T. Then you have to do the dollar symbol E dash. You have to substitute the T dash with the reversive order, that is F star F T dash. If I am filling that, you get T dash F again star. Here will come star ID dollar symbol. Again you have to check star, so it will pop out. Then you get like dollar symbol E dash T dash F, again ID dollar symbol. F and ID, whether it is having production, yes, F having, F tends to ID. Then you have to substitute like dollar symbol E dash T dash F as a ID, then ID dollar symbol. Then pop this one, then you get like dollar symbol E dash T dash ID popped out now. Here also having dollar symbol. Then you have to check T dash as a dollar symbol. T dash and dollar symbol having T dash tends to epsilon. Then you have to do that dollar symbol E dash T dash with the epsilon, that is removed, dollar symbol. Again you can check T dash and dollar symbol. E dash and dollar symbol having again E dash tends to epsilon. Then you have to do the, this is dollar symbol only come, here it is accepted. That only you have to do. After completion of these steps, you have to draw the parse tree. This is a top down parse tree. Okay, so top down parse tree means here onwards you have to check. Okay, so you have to do the E tends to T E dash. You can draw like a E tends to, E comes with the, it can be splitted with T E dash. So you have to draw T E dash. Then what about next? T tends to E T dash, F T dash. Okay, so what is that? T tends to F T dash. Next equation, F tends to ID. So F comes with the ID. Then what about again? T dash tends to epsilon. T dash tends to epsilon. Then E dash tends to plus T E dash. So E dash tends to plus T E dash. Okay. Then what about next one? T tends to F T dash. T tends to F T dash. Okay. Then next one, F tends to ID. So F tends to ID. The next one, T dash tends to star F T dash. Next one, F tends to ID. The next one, T tends to T dash tends to epsilon. T dash tends to epsilon. Then A dash tends to epsilon. Okay. So all completed. So what about your parse tree? ID. It is no need to connect now. So ID plus ID star ID. So this is your parse tree. So you have completed your parse tree diagram. I think hope you have to understand. If you are having any doubt, comment your doubts. I will clarify. Thank you students. We will see in the next video. Bye.